What's up, cubers? My name's Kenneth. Today we've got these really awesome Hanayama cast puzzles, and I'm really excited to open them up and try them out and see if I can solve them. Every Hanayama puzzle I've ever had has been really high quality, and these look to be the same. So let's open them up and try them out. So here are the two puzzles. The one on the right is called the infinity puzzle, and the one on the left is called the hashtag. And on the box it says the infinity puzzle is a 6 out of 6 when it comes to difficulty, and the hashtag is a 4 out of 6. So anyway, that's kind of interesting. What I found though is that the difficulty ratings are really subjective, and so sometimes something that says it's really hard, you might actually get an epiphany and figure it out pretty quickly, where one that should be easy might mess with your brain and take longer than you might expect. So anyway, I'll see which one really is harder for me, but this infinity one is supposed to be a bit harder. So right out of the box I can see that they both are moving a little bit. The infinity puzzle is this this ring here is dropping a little bit, and the hashtag puzzle, it's moving around as well. So the object for both of these is to disassemble them. So they're kind of these cast disassembly puzzles. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna start with the hashtag because it's supposed to be a little bit easier and see what happens. So I'm gonna see if I can try to understand the puzzle a little bit better. So yeah, let's get started doing that. So right away I see that it does move a little bit like that. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna figure out how to get this apart. It does say shift here. I wonder what that means. Maybe that was another name for this puzzle, and all the pieces do have kind of like an S on them, so I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. But yeah, it does say shift. I wonder what that means. I also noticed that this piece here and this piece here have holes in them, where the other two don't. Not sure what those holes would mean or do, but just something I noticed. Besides that, they look nearly identical, all the pieces. Well, I'm, at first I'm stumped here, so I think I'm going to move on and take a look at this infinity puzzle. And I'll take a look at the hashtag maybe later on and see. But I want to learn more about this puzzle. I'm quite intrigued because it looks really cool. I like the infinity look. I think that looks really great. So yeah, and I want to see kind of what I can gather from this puzzle. So somehow they're connected together and inside this housing. It's hard to imagine any way that this might come out, because I don't know what you call this. This one kind of has a mouth, kind of like Pac-Man has a mouth, it's eating that direction. And so because of that, this one on the right can't turn. But for some reason the one on the left can't, or now it's on this right. This one, the full ring, can't turn either. Oh, I see, because it's got a chomper on that side. So that seems impossible. That is really weird. Oh, look at that. It spins. Did you see that? And now it comes out even further. That is weird. And now, oh, now this one spins. Oh, weird. Oh my goodness. So something fishy is going on here. Oh, cool. So I got it back. That is really cool. So I can, the piece that kind of drops a little bit, there's a spot where once it drops a little ways, it can start rotating. And then the other one can rotate as well. And it's almost like it feels like it's kind of a maze between the two of them, where it like can get to a spot where it can't go any further. But you can't see the inside of the maze because it's hidden by the housing. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. So the same with the hashtag puzzle. I'm having a hard time really seeing what I'm doing because I'm looking through the viewfinder here. So I'm going to have to take a break and see if I can play with it myself without the camera. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Hopefully I can figure it out. So I'm back in front of the camera. I've been playing with it for a while and I know I'm getting close. Boom. I got it. At least half of it. Where's the other half? Haha. Finally. Got him out. That feels good. Now, I wonder if I can get him back in. You can see the cool mechanism inside that keeps them locked up. Starting position's right here. But then you have to, at some places it moves around and then it comes to a stop and then you have to figure out how to get it somewhere else. Wow, that's so cool. This is a cool puzzle. So I'm almost back to solve, or to the original state, but I think I've got it down for sure. There we go. Haha. All right, so I have solved the infinity puzzle. It is a really fun puzzle. I didn't think it was that challenging, but I'll talk more about it. But first, I really want to see if I can solve this one. So I'm going to see how hard the hashtag is. So here's the hashtag, and I have been able to solve it. I've played with it for a while, and I think it's really cool. Anyway, it keeps the hashtag shape, even though it feels like it's about to fall apart. When you look at it this direction, it kind of holds that hashtag shape. And yeah, anyway, for me, this one was actually really challenging, and I struggled with it for a bit. But right now, I just solved it off camera to kind of show you that once you learn how to solve it, it comes apart really easily. I don't want to give it away yet. I'll show you guys the solution later on behind a spoiler. Yeah, let me put it back together. It doesn't look so good. I'll take it apart. So anyway, I think it's funny that this one is supposedly a 3 out of 6, level 4 out of 6, and it took me for like a long time. In fact, probably over an hour struggling with this puzzle. The hashtag was incredibly frustrating because there was no sense of progress, and then you know what happened? It just fell apart after just jiggling it around. And as it fell apart, I was very careful to watch how it fell apart, and so then I'm able to solve this one now right away. So that's probably why this one's rated a 4. This one, you can jiggle it around, you might get lucky. Where this one, there's no way you're going to get lucky. You better come up with a game plan on the infinity puzzle, and you'll be able to solve it. So, yeah. Anyway, I think they're both amazing puzzles. I love these Hanayama puzzles. They're super high quality. They look really great. And yeah. Anyway, you can pick these guys up at a lot of places like Barnes & Noble and Walmart and Amazon. You can find a link in the description. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys how to solve them. And I'll put a big spoiler up. And you can skip to the outro if you like. There'll be a timestamp right here. So yeah, let's start with the hashtag. I'm going to show you guys how to solve this one. So basically what I do is you can see one side says shift. The opposite side also says shift, where the other two have a hole in the middle. So basically all you got to do is find one that says shift and hold it like this. So it's facing you, and this is up, and you can see how that's holding up. And then basically you can hold this opposite one here, and you have to find the right spot right here where it will come apart like that. Super easy once you know it's the trick. And it all falls apart, and putting it back together is really easy as long as you get the pieces in right. So you need to have one piece with a hole in it up against a piece that says shift, like that. The shifts are opposite of each other and upside down from each other. So we have one shift down here, the other shift will be up here, and then putting it back I don't know, it just kind of goes back together for me. So anyway, putting it back together is definitely the harder part, especially if you take it apart, get lucky, and it falls apart, then you're probably never getting it back together unless you follow the little tutorial. And I had coworkers that played with it, and some of them got it apart, but none of them got it back together again. So anyway, this is definitely a challenging puzzle, especially to put it back together. And anyway, lots of fun. So now let's put together, let's take apart this infinity puzzle. This one I really liked. It's pretty cool. So basically you see it comes down like this. And when it comes down, you'll find a spot where it will turn. So our goal actually will be to make this one, the left one, the one that doesn't say infinity, turn all the way around, and then it will come out. So, but as you can see, you can only turn it one kind of notch, right? So this is one turn. So then basically what you have to do is on this side, you need to turn this guy all the way around to kind of this point. And once you do that, then this will move one notch over again. Then on this one, you have to move it all the way back to its original home station. And then this one will move over again one notch. Then you got to go from the home station back all the way around here, and it'll move another notch. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So anyway, that's how this one works. So anyway, I've moved this side over one notch. So now the one that says infinity, I need to move it, the notch there, all the way around. So I have to find, by lifting this guy up and twisting this one, you'll find a spot where it twists, and then you do kind of repeat the process, and it twists again, a second notch, and it twists again. Okay, so here is the final spot. So once it's there, we can turn this side over, and now this guy can move one notch, and you have to find the right spot for it, and it will move. So there we go, it just moved. So there's one notch, it won't go any further. So now that we've done that, we can flip the infinity side over. And now we need to move it all the way back to its kind of home location. So we got to like find the spot where it turns. There's one. And you just keep doing that until it gets all the way back. 4 and 5. Okay, so it's in its home position. Okay, so now this one will move over and come out. And this one, well, you have to like twist it all the way around again. So around and around we go. And there we go, it comes out. So there we go, got it back. And yeah, anyway, this puzzle is really awesome. I love these kind of maze puzzles. I think they're so cool. And Hanayama has some of the best. They're really awesome. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Hanayama cast puzzles. Let me know which one you guys like better, if you like the hashtag on the right or the infinity on the left. And also, if you guys have a favorite Hanayama puzzle, let me know what that is in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a video on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. I do come out with new videos at least every other weekend. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. And of course, have a great day.